Bloody warm, isn't it? I don't feel nervous with you sitting here, Dee. Hello, and welcome to the live of, what's today? Thursday, the 15th of January. We are currently less than 200 miles from the equator. We can probably see the more accurate number. No, sorry about that. 170. Um, really nice conditions, really sunny, really warm. I'm not going to say too warm because we were complaining about it being too cold not long ago. So it's really nice and we're really happy with the temperature. Today we have a drone special for you. I have a lot of questions about my drone flying. Yesterday I had a really nice day flying the drone. We're doing 25 knots of speed and I landed it without crashing. Nailed that. Okay, here we go. Is the pressure getting lower once the drone is in the air or until it's not back? Do you feel stressed? Um, I'd say taking off is one of the most stressful parts, mostly because of the weird way I have to do it. I have to start the drone as soon as I can before it gets a GPS fix. Um, and then once it's in the sky, I feel more calm. Except for yesterday, something weird happened, and I definitely thought I was losing the drone. The camera went all crazy, and I had no idea where I was. But it's okay. It sorted itself out, and yeah, once the drone's in the sky, it's pretty fine. You just lock in. If you're doing more than 25 knots of boat speed, though, it can be a little bit more challenging to keep up with the boat. But yeah, you just have to be patient and not get too far away. I'd say that my heart rate was probably at a peak when landing the drone when I flew it at Cape Horn. That was probably the most stressful one for me. Maybe just because we were at Cape Horn, the conditions weren't especially bad, but there was a little bit of a weird sea state. And I lost eyes on the drone for a second, and then I heard Dee say, "Oh, it's in the Lazy Jacks." So that was pretty funny. Um, what else have we got? I'd say the hardest part is definitely landing. When we were going fast yesterday, I went to try and land the drone facing forwards, which then means when you look at the drone, um, you're doing the opposite with your fingers than what you're seeing in real life, and that really doesn't work well with my brain. So then I spun the drone around coming backwards like I normally do, but then it got really far away from the boat. But that was alright. I was just patient again. Leaving the drone with like 50% battery power when you come in to land really makes it less stressful because then you know that you've got a lot of chance to try and get it in. I'd say my most special shot was definitely around Cape Horn. There's not many shots of boats like that, especially from drones, and it was in super tight times, like about 10 minutes after I landed, we couldn't see land anymore because the clouds came in, so it was really cool to get that shot. I'd say that the speeds make this the most challenging filming boats like this because you vary in speed so much. One minute you can be doing 30 knots, the next second you can back down to 22. Um, so trying to get a smooth shot, I'm not very good at. I cop a lot of heat about that, but that's okay. I'm still learning. How do you choose the right moment to launch the drone when the conditions can change so quickly? Usually I just wake up and I'm like, oh, we should fly the drone. Or Dee's like, oh, you should fly the drone. And then we just go, boom, drone in the sky. Don't think about it too much. Overthink it, all goes wrong. What else have I got for you guys? This evening we'll be coming into the doldrums, which is quite exciting after we cross the equator. Uh, Hopefully they're not going to cause us too much pain. And I think we're all really excited to get through them and then make our final trip straight into Brest. I've got a Māori word of the day for you guys. Mana, M-A-N-A, and that means strength. There we go. Like that? Thanks. All right. Oh, I've got another question here. Do the images help the crew realise what they're achieving out here? That's a question that I might ask Dee. What do you think, Dee? She's, she said it's really cool to see the boat from an outside perspective and remind us how cool it is of what we're doing. I think so as well. Every time I look back at the drone footage, you don't really realise it when you're on the boat, but then when you see a photo of the outside, we look really tiny. Like yesterday, I was trying to spot Alexia doing something, and I couldn't. It was quite hard to see, just because the boat's so big. But yeah, it doesn't feel so big when you're on it. Nice. All right. Well, that's enough from me. I'll stop babbling on. Have a nice rest of your guys' day, and you'll hear from me maybe one more time before we get to Brest. Oh, shit. Oops. No name.